In today's digital world, TikTok isn't just a social media platform, it's a cultural powerhouse. With over 1.5 billion monthly viewers, TikTok has transformed how people discover products, trends, and brands. But here's the truth, you don't need millions of followers or a massive ad budget to succeed. One of the smartest ways to grow your presence is by partnering with influencers, so creators who already have the audience, trust, and creativity you need to reach. So when done right, collaborations can boost your visibility, drive sales, and turn your brand into a viral moment. But if done poorly, they can feel forced, inauthentic, and even damage your credibility. So in this YouTube video, I want to break down exactly how to collaborate with TikTok influencers effectively, from finding the right partners to building long-term relationships that drive real results. So first, I want to talk about how to understand that you need to understand why TikTok influencer marketing works. So TikTok isn't like traditional advertising. So users scroll for authenticity, not polished commercials. So influencers succeed because they know how to tell stories that feel genuine, spontaneous, and relatable. So when you partner with an influencer who aligns with your brand, you tap into trust-based marketing. So their audience already believes in you, and that credibility transfers directly to you. So in short, TikTok influencer marketing works because it blends entertainment with influence. The content doesn't interrupt the experience, it enhances it. So next, you want to define your campaign goals. So before reaching out to influencers, you need clarity on what you want to achieve. So you need to ask yourself, are you wanting brand awareness, engagement, conversions, or user-generated content? And your goals determine the type of influencers you'll work with, the content style, and how you'll measure success. So for example, for awareness, partner with macro influencers who have large followings. For conversions, work with micro influencers who have small engaged audiences. And for content creation, work with creators with strong storytelling skills. So you want to choose the right influencers for your brand. So the biggest mistakes brands make is choosing influencers only based on followers. So instead you want to look for alignment in values, voice, and audience. The right influencer should naturally represent your brand without forcing it. So you want to consider relevance, engagement, authenticity, audience demographics, and past brand collaborations. And you want to do your research before reaching out. So before sending your DMs, spend time reviewing their content, watch their videos, read their captions, and understand what makes their community tick. So this will help you craft a personalized outreach message. You'll be able to identify their tone and creative style, and you'll be able to spot opportunities for integration of your product. And then you want to craft a personalized and respectful pitch. So when you reach out, be professional and friendly and avoid generic copy-paste messages. You can try something like, hi, name, I've been following your TikTok for a while. I love your recent video about blank. I think your style would be a great fit for our blank. We'd love to collaborate on a fun campaign idea that highlights blank. Would you be open to chatting? So you want to keep it concise, clear, and complimentary. Influencers are professionals, so you want to treat them like creative partners, not just ad space. And then you want to encourage creative freedom. So where a lot of brands go wrong is they micromanage the creator. So TikTok thrives on authenticity. So if your collaboration feels scripted, users will scroll. The influencer knows their audience best, so give them creative control to craft a message that fits naturally into their style. When you give creators room to express themselves, you get content that feels real and connects deeper. So you want to provide clear guidelines without killing creativity. So creative freedom doesn't mean chaos. Influencers still need to understand your campaign expectations. So you can provide a creative brief that includes talking points, product details, hashtags, brand tone, and timeline and deadlines. So the goal is to align expectations while preserving their authentic voice. So you want to track performance with your data. So you want to track your engagement and conversion data to understand what worked and what didn't. So you can monitor views and watch time, likes, comments, shares, click-through rates, follower growth, sales, and conversions from your affiliate links. So TikTok's creative marketplace and analytic tools make tracking easier than ever. So you want to combine that data with your own insights to get the full picture. And then you want to build long-term relationships. So one viral video is great, but real impact comes from long-term collaboration. So when an influencer consistently promotes your brand over time, their audience sees it as a genuine advocacy rather than a one-time sponsorship. So you want to stay in touch after the campaign, engage with their content regularly, offer first access to new products, reward loyalty with higher pays, and think of your influencers as brand ambassadors. So next, you want to compensate fairly and professionally. So influencers put time and effort into crafting content. So you want to always respect that work by compensating fairly. So you can structure payment in different ways, including flat fees, product exchanges, affiliate commission, and hybrid models. So you want to be upfront about your budget from the start. And then you can repurpose influencer content for ongoing value. So you can repurpose their content across your marketing channels with permission. So you can use clips in paid ads or TikTok Spark ads. You can share on your Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. You can turn it into a newsletter or a website landing page, or you can turn testimonials into case studies or social proof graphics. So this extends your ROI and keeps your campaign momentum going long after the original post. Next, you want to learn, refine, and repeat. So every collaboration is learning opportunity. So review what worked and what didn't, and use those insights to refine future collaborations and build even stronger partnerships over time. So collaborating with influencers isn't just paying for exposure. It's about building relationships that blend creativity and authenticity. So the most effective influencer partnerships feel effortless, natural, and fun. When you choose the right creators, give them freedom and focus on long-term trust, you don't just get better content, you build a brand that will feel alive on TikTok. And I hope you enjoyed this video about TikTok collaborations, and I hope it helped you with your marketing efforts. I will see you in the next video. And if you want to learn more about digital marketing tips, please subscribe to my channel and like this video.